Hello, my name is DM Fitzgerald. I am the creator of the Mper Adventure, which is the chronicles of my D&D world. And what we're going to do in this very short show is talk about the future and also answer a few questions I've received. So let's go on with the questions. So question number one is, why are we doing this? That's a pretty good question. So it comes down to, I started running in 1976, 77, somewhere in there. And I was talking to a friend of mine in like 1994. We were talking and he says, do you remember that adventure you ran in 1983? And I didn't remember it. And then I kind of realized that we had lost all these adventures. They were just gone. So in the year 2000, what I decided to do is I decided I would start writing them down, doing a brief synopsis at the end of each adventure. It's 2020 now. I've got a decent number of these adventures, and I really didn't have an outlet besides posting them online for people to see them. So a couple months ago, I started another YouTube channel, not anywhere near what we're doing here. And I thought, maybe what I can do is I can take those early Mper Adventure stories and put them online and see if anyone's interested in them. So basically, that's why we're doing this. That's a good question. My second question I have here is, how often are we going to do this? We're going to put out a produced episode. And by that, I mean with the sound effects and the pictures and everything. We're going to do a produced episode every month. We will do this kind of episode twice a month. And that will be to sort of answer any questions that people have about the world. The idea is people watch this and ask questions about my world, and I can perhaps help them or give them some ideas for their own world. So that's kind of how often. The last question actually goes back to the first episode we did of the Mper Adventure. The question is, what is a Kenna? Kenna is a term on the world of Mper for a lord. A Kenna is the male version of a lord. A Kennis is the female version. It's just a different way of saying lord or lady. But that's a good question. So I'm going to end here. I'm going to ask you a couple things to do, please. Number one, like and subscribe. We have a lot of content for you. Number two, ask questions. Until the next time we meet, as they say on Mper, I give you the day.